As you were hearing, this is a time when a president or when the head of state meets the other position holders of a government to understand how far they are doing or how successful their tenure is going, the administration is going. What is your observation, as you were also hearing, Norman?
Yeah, the Supreme Court ruling on the tariffs, the justice has been done there because, U.S. president doesn't, under the Emergency Economic Act of Powers, he has no rights to impose this kind of unilateral tariffs on international partners. So that's the Supreme Court ruling came out, and Trump, I think, is not happy with that because, he wanted to rule the country, he wanted to rule the America under his own vision and not following the American ideals and American values and American diplomatic way of using both soft power and hard power that America used to use for the centuries. So that's how the tariff wars that he has started, and he imposing tariffs not only 76 countries as far I understand, also his European partners. So that's the long-term trading partners they would be because US is for long centuries are the advocates of the globalization, advocates of the free trade. Now all on a sudden they imposing protectionism once again. I think that's why Supreme Court has been ruling this issue. So Trump has with issues with the federal governments, with the issues with the Supreme Courts. That's the institution that protecting US democracy and US fraternity, US freedom and US long-term relation with its partners. But this democratic institution has to be stand up. Otherwise, as our guest said that this approval rate is now currently 60 more than 60%, which is the Trump is having a midterm election soon. So I think this is at his stake. That's why this long union address he made last night, he wanted to make it clear. But I think those courses of action will not be good for him because he might lose. And the day before yesterday, he was also sounding a bit scared about he might lose his power. He might be impeached because of those courses of action he's taking currently. So I think he needs to be cautious, and I think he will make an adjustment in his foreign policy, in his tariffs and other things. Yeah.